Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a different one. So, a quick backstory. I'm getting together this weekend with my family to kind of have a joint birthday celebration. My parents and my sister and I all have our birthdays around the same time. And so we decided this year, hey, let's go ahead and celebrate them all together. And so I have actually volunteered to make the birthday cake. My plan is to make a dulce de leche layered cake, which I've never made a layered cake before, but I made plenty of cakes, so I'm not too nervous about it. I think it'll be okay. But I recently watched Irene Walton's baking vlog that she did, and to me it looked super fun and it was really enjoyable to watch, so I decided, hey, I already have to bake this cake anyways, why don't I take y'all along with me and do a little bit more of a casual baking vlog. So that's what we're gonna do. This recipe is one that I found on Pinterest, as I do with many of my recipes. And the plan for this cake is the base of it, the actual cake, is going to be like a brown butter yellow cake. And then I'm going to make dulce de leche buttercream. I'm not making the dulce de leche, I bought that. But I'm going to make a dulce de leche flavored buttercream. And I'm hoping that what I'll be able to do is in between the two layers of the cake, I want to put dulce de leche as well as drizzling dulce de leche on top. So that's my plan for this cake. If it goes well, I will put the link for this recipe in the description, and y'all are more than welcome to try it out yourself. It looks like it's going to be a really good one, and it doesn't look too hard, so I'm pretty optimistic. I think it's going to go well. Okay, let me show y'all what I'm thinking about doing. So, referencing Irene again, she gave me a lot of inspiration for this, but in her baking, she said that she uses sheet pans a lot of times when she's making layer cakes, because what she'll do is cook the cakes in a sheet pan, and then you can cut things out from there and layer them that way. So I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do. My other option that I may end up doing, but probably won't do, is I have this cake tin that comes apart, which is what I'd be using to cut things out of a sheet cake. But if I have this cake tin like this, that's decently deep, and what I think I might do is I might just go ahead and bake it in here and then like cut it in half and then layer it that way. I'm not really sure which one I'm gonna go with right now. My dilemma is that this little cake round is kind of too big to fit two on. Well, hang on. I'm nervous about being able to actually get two layers off of one like cookie sheet. And I like to have a two-layer cake, and especially if I'm going to be doing a sheet cake versus a, this kind of thing, I might even do more layers because I want to be able to stack it up more. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do either one of those things. I'll make the cake batter and then probably see how I feel. Honestly, this thing may not be the best, or may not be the worst option, rather. Just because if I can bake it in here, then I'll already have it good to go. And what I'm thinking right now is I'm going to make the cake tonight, and then probably tomorrow I will make the buttercream. That way the cake, I can wrap the layers up in like plastic wrap and keep them moist and let them chill and maybe have them a little bit easier to frost tomorrow. So that's my current plan. Who knows, I may get inspired and make it all tonight. We'll see. So here's the conclusion that I've come to. I think that recipe is good, but made for a pan a lot smaller than what I have, and I'm trying to serve about 6 people on Friday, so this is not going to cut it. So what I've decided to do is I'm just basically going to redo the recipe, make another layer of cake. I'm going to plastic wrap the one I have, and then I'll plastic wrap the new one, stick them both in the fridge, let them sit overnight, and then tomorrow I will assemble them with the buttercream. Hi, welcome back. Day 2. So, trying to hide as much of my messy kitchen as I can because my kitchen is a wreck right now, but that's okay. So I let the cakes sit in the fridge overnight. Let me show you what they... Here they are. So, confession time. I realized a little bit too late that I switched the amounts of baking powder and baking soda, I can't talk. I realized a little too late that I switched the amounts of baking powder and baking soda you're supposed to use. So, the cakes are a little bit on the denser side, unfortunately. But I think that'll actually work out. It seems like they retain their moisture really well, and it looks like they're going to be a lot easier to frost. So I think we'll put some nice and fluffy buttercream on there, and I think they'll be really good. So not too worried about it, but disclaimer, I goofed. So now we're going to make the dulce de leche buttercream. So I've been a little bad at updates because the decorating process was kind of awful. I've never decorated a cake before, and I tried to do a couple things and they didn't work, and so I had to salvage some stuff, but basically the cake turned out really well. I'll show some footage of what it ended up looking like, as well as try and get some reactions from my family. We're about to go over there and let them try the cake, so I'll try and get some reactions of how it actually turned out. I think it's gonna taste really good. The decorations ended up being pretty simple because I messed up and I'm not fantastic at them, but I think it looks good and I think it's going to taste awesome, which I'm really excited about.